Hi, welcome to the Web Congregation. I'm Austin Zoot. This week's Torah portion is called The Life of Sarah, Chaye Sarah, which is interesting because it's actually the portion where Sarah dies. We see Sarah, her years are counted out at the beginning of the Torah portion, and then she passes away, and Abraham is then given the task of going and having to bury his wife. Usually you would expect that the portion would say Sarah dies, Abraham buries her, and on we go to the next story. But we actually see this dialogue. It's about 2 pages long in the text I was reading of Abraham saying to this community where he currently resides, to the Hittites, "I'd like to buy a piece of land," and the Hittites say, "No, no, no, we'll give you a piece of land, go bury your dead." And Abraham argues with them. It's like 2 people at dinner arguing over the check. Here's the money, I want to pay for it. No, 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 it's free, please go bury your dead. This bantering back and forth, Abraham insisting on paying for this piece of land, and the people expecting to give it to him as a gift. I was puzzled when I read this. It sort of seems out of the blue. Why are we watching this dialogue and why are we watching this back and forth when it doesn't really advance the story much? It doesn't really tell us anything we need to know. And I was kind of puzzled. The best I can come up with, and what I'm thinking about the whole thing, is that it's a demonstration of the kind of person Abraham is. It's another one of those character development pieces. We're seeing that Abraham is not just going to take what he's given. He's not going to accept the lavish gifts of these people, but rather he's in pursuit of what is right and in pursuit of what is good. He's doing what he believes is necessary to be an honorable person, and even in hard times, even when the world has dealt him a blow and he's just lost his wife, it is still so important to him to find the right answer, to find the morally acceptable answer. It teaches us as people, we love on the Zoot Perspective Web Congregation to talk about how the Torah portion relates to our real lives. It's so important for us, even in times where hardships are happening and the world can suck sometimes, but it's really important for us to look at how do we make the right answer? How do we come up with what is right and what is just and what is morally acceptable even when we ourselves are dealing with hardship? Again, this is a small piece of a much bigger Torah portion, but to me, it really caught my attention and it really what was the focal point of what we're supposed to learn from this week. That's just what I think. Please share what you think. Subscribe down below because you want to make sure you're staying connected to all that's going on in the Zoot Perspective world. And make sure you leave a comment below with what you thought was important from this Torah portion. And let's start a conversation. Thanks and Shabbat Shalom.